Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, this is one of the prettiest motorhomes I think I've ever had a chance to advertise. This is a 2007 Allegro Bay 37 QPD. I believe I've got that right. But this is a 38-foot quad slide diesel motorhome. Very, very unusual, folks. This is actually a front engine diesel, or they call them FRED, F-R-E-D. It's a new design by Freightliner. It's got the 300 horsepower Cummins diesel engine in the front, but believe it or not, I took this down the road myself, drove it about 15, 20 miles just because front engine diesel was different to me. And I'm gonna tell you, this thing is actually a lot smoother and a lot quieter than gas burners. And I was really surprised how well it drove and how quiet and smooth it was. That 300 horsepower, I mean, I ran it up to 75, 80 miles an hour in what little bit I drove it, and it had plenty of power, folks. This is a beautiful full body paint. It's got the 5,500 watt quiet diesel generator. I've got it running right now, powering everything on it. This unit's only got 50,000 miles, and I don't have to tell you folks how long a diesel lasts. I mean, look at these semi trucks hauling 60,000 pounds with Cummins diesel engines with over 1 million miles, and they haven't even hardly touched the motor. I mean, these diesels are pretty much, the longevity of a diesel is very, very well known. This unit, of course, is built by Tiffin Homes out of Red Bay, Alabama. They've been around for over 50 years. Bob Tiffin, the founder, is one of the pioneers of the RV industry. In fact, he's an old friend of my grandfather's who started our business back in 1968. But that's another story. But anyway, folks, they limit themselves to only 6 motorhomes a day out of their production facility. Now, they can build a lot more. They can build 50 or 60 if they wanted to. But this allows them to personally assure the quality of every Allegro product that leaves their factory, and really creates a very, very high demand for them. I mean, these are very, very high-end motorhomes, folks. This is a lot more quality motorhome than your average Coachmen, Four Winds, Dutchmen, or things like that, folks. This is a very, very high-end RV. In fact, you can go to their factory, take a factory tour, and you can find one of Bob Tiffin's sons on the production lines helping the workers out, even though they're executives. You know, they take a very hands-on approach, just like we do here at Parkway RV Center. And that you can really tell the quality shows, and they care about what they build. It's got the thermo pane insulated windows. Got the 22 5-inch tires. They look great, Goodyears. Got the power awning. All 4 slides have awning toppers. I love this one-piece windshield too, and it looks great. There's no cracks or dings in it. Full body paint looks great. I mean, this is a nice motorhome, folks. And the benefit to a front engine diesel, if you ever have to have service work performed on it, the mechanics can get to and work on this front engine diesel a lot easier and for a lot less money than a rear engine diesel. It's got the backup camera system with the multiple cameras, so you can see several angles. Notice how the slide out trays, or the bays, come out with the slides, so you don't have to bend over, hit your head. This is a 4-season insulated RV, folks. You can use it any time of the year, any part of North America. I'm gonna tell you, this is a nice motorhome, and it's probably one of the prettiest ones I've shot. You've got the driver's side door, which is really neat. Not the most comfortable thing to get in and out of every day, but if you ever need to jump out in a hurry, you can get out that way. Only 50,000 miles, folks. Got the 6-speed Allison transmission, and it is the newer 6-speed Allison 3000 with the built-in parking brake, so you don't have to put it neutral. Remember to turn on your parking brake like you did with the older Allisons. Let's take a look inside. Now, folks, this unit just came in Saturday right before closing. Today's Monday. We haven't done a thing to it. you're looking at it just how the previous owners kept it. And I'm going to tell you, they have done an immaculate job. But for what these things cost new, I don't blame them. These aren't a cheap motorhome by no means. Beautiful quality inside. Dark cherry wood cabinets, premium upholstery, ceramic tile floor, Corian countertops, 4-door refrigerator. It's got the washer dryer. I mean, this is loaded out. Start here in the front. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up. Notice the Sony, and there's that new Allison I was telling you about. You know, the older ones have reverse, neutral, and drive. You have to put it in neutral, and you have a yellow button you have to push. And if you don't remember to push that or pull out that yellow button, it's going to start rolling. But this one right here's got a park, so built-in parking brake. Like I said, this thing is very smooth. I've got the motor running right now. You know, they made a front engine diesel back in the late 80s, early 90s. Had a little 190 horse Cummins in it. It was so loud you couldn't hear yourself think when you were driving it. But this thing is a lot smoother and a lot quieter than most gas engines. 50,464 miles, no lights. It's got a brake light on because the parking brake's set on the thing right there, so that's supposed to be right. Sony camera system. Let's see here if I know how to operate this darn thing. Day, night. Got the, of course, radio, all that stuff works. The dash air in this thing is freaking ice cold. I mean, I'm sitting here, I just cranked the motor up and it's blowing 35 degrees and it's 80 degrees outside right now. And you know, dash airs, folks, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've got an 08 motorhome, my dash air doesn't work, and it's not worth getting fixed because trying to use the dash air to cool off the back of it's like putting a single ice cube in a 400 degree oven expecting it to cool off the entire oven. That dash air is going to do absolutely nothing but suck up your fuel mileage when you drive down the road, and it's not going to do anything to cool you off. Always the best thing to do is run your generator, run your roof airs if you want to cool the RV off. But, you know, I know a lot of people, they think you have to have dash air, which you don't. But this one does work. They've kept it up and kept the dash air up because very, very few 07s have functioning dash air unless the people went out of their way and paid to have them repaired and maintained. So this one does have a functioning dash air. It does have an exhaust brake. It's got 160 hours on the quiet diesel generator, which is absolutely not even broke in. Got the defrost fans for defrosting that big windshield. You've got a power shade, I believe, and that's pretty neat. You've got like a sunscreen shade for driving, and then you got a privacy shade so you can close off your windshield at night, nobody can see in. That's really neat. And it's all power with a push of a button. It's got the Atwood hydraulic levelers. Now folks, when you purchase an RV from us, we go through an extensive 138 point inspection by my RV techs. We're going to make sure everything works on that list, and that includes all your major systems, plumbing, electrical, includes running it and driving it, making sure all that functions right, all the fluids are right, generator, airs, refrigerators. I mean, very, very extensive checklist. And if you want a copy of it, just contact our sales department. They're more than happy to send you a blank copy of one of our checkout sheets so you can see exactly what we cover. And this unit is a certified pre-owned RV, so it's going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty on top of that 138 point checkout. So you've got that extra, which you shouldn't need it, but you do have that extra peace of mind knowing that you're protected for the first 90 days you own it, and you can extend that warranty out. It's got the power heated mirrors. Of course, like I said, it's got the driver's side door with the power mirror, or the power window, I should say. Got the pull down side shades, which is neat. And of course, you've got a privacy curtain too to separate everything off if you wanted to. Actually, what I would do is I would just put the curtains up to the edge of the windshield and put your shade down and you're covered. But like I said, that air is ice cold coming out of the dash. You know, I'm sitting here talking to you with the motor idling, and it's nice and quiet, it's smooth. I promise you folks, you're not going to have any complaints with the way this thing runs and drives. I was very, very impressed with it when I drove it. Behind the cab, first of all, these are flex steel captain's chairs, a soft leather. Behind it, you've got a matching leather recliner with a footrest. You've got a queen size pull-out sleeper sofa. And I'll move these cushions because I don't want people to think I'm hiding anything. You can see the upholstery looks great. This makes a queen size bed. Got the and it's pretty neat too. Look at the shades in here. Instead of those day-night shades that always break, it's actually got a sunscreen and a blind for the nighttime use. So that's a little different setup, but I like it. Really nice, solid hardwood cherry cabinets. I mean, deep. Got the nice light fixtures. Got the table and chairs, and it's got 2 extra chairs in the rear closet. And what's really neat is you've got a second table that folds up out of the wall right here. And this may be a little tall to use for eating, but this is great for if you need extra food prep area. You know, this right here just folds up into the wall. And I love this kitchen, folks. That right there just gives you a lot more extra food prep area. Gives you a little place to put a buffet if you want to. Look at this Corian backsplash that Allegro put in here. And, you know, I know this unit's got 50,000 miles, but I don't believe that the previous owners ever really cooked in it, folks, because this is just how it came in. And I'm talking about there's no stains or on the stove top. Good Lord, those things are heavy. This is all Corian stainless steel microwave convection oven, and we'll make sure this works good. It's the grill to go. Again, it doesn't look like it's ever been used. I mean, wow. Plenty of storage and cabinets. Mowing faucets. You know, these aren't the cheap plastic RV faucets like you see in a lot of them. Allegro actually puts mowing faucets in their RVs. And it does have the extendable sprayer. Got this backsplash. Huge refrigerator. This is the biggest refrigerator you can get. This is like a 12 cubic foot. It's got the built-in ice maker, which that's part of our checkout. Now, I haven't had this refrigerator on very long, so I don't know if it's working. I can tell, but it's not going to be below 0 yet. But it's already dropping to 44, 43 degrees and dropping, so it obviously works. And we're going to make sure it works when we do our standard checkout. And we'll run it on LP as well, just to make sure it works fine on that. I mean, look at all the food you can store in that thing. And it's kind of ironic to me. It's got this big refrigerator, but it doesn't look like they ever cooked in it, which a lot of people don't. I know a lot of people, they either grill or they go out and eat or order takeout. Me and my wife haven't quite caught on to that fad yet. We love cooking, and we love cooking different stuff when we're RVing, especially if we're in a different part of the country, like if we're up in New England. Places like that, we'll go buy lobster and crab and kind of try to make local dishes for that area with fresh ingredients. We kind of get a kick out of that. But that's a good thing about RVing, folks. Your options are so open. You got your kitchen with you, or you can go get something to eat, bring back here. I mean, it's options are wide open. And this right here, the previous owner left this in here. This is a little plastic little table that folds up somehow or another, but I'll leave it there. Not really factory, but I figured I'd leave it anyway. We'll walk toward the back. Really nice. And I like the way the hallway kind of goes to the side. And the benefit of this is you actually get a lot more privacy in your bedroom versus an RV that has a hallway right up the middle where you see directly into the bedroom. This right here gives you a degree of privacy. Plus you get these big windows here on the side, which I really like, and I hope if you buy this motorhome that you'll be looking at a prettier sight than all these RVs are on my lot right here on this gravel lot. But hopefully this will be a real pretty view of the lake or a mountain scene. But you walk to the back, and this thing's got a huge bedroom. You got 2 slide outs just for in here. This is a queen island bed, and it's a longer queen bed. So this is, if you're 6'4" like me, this is something you can be very comfortable on. Almost like a memory foam feel to it, but it's got a really nice comfortable mattress. I like the mirror behind it, the headboard. The nice light fixtures, all the nice, good, deep overhead storage. And that's one big storage bay right there too. I like that. The sliding mirror closet, which, you know, of course, there we go. That's some heavy doors. Cedar lined. There's your 2 extra chairs. Cedar lined closet. I mean, this is a, which, all right, there we go. Of course, there's all your equipment stickers and all that good stuff right over there. Good solid cedar lined closet, which Allegro didn't have to do that, but they did. That's something most people would never notice when they open a closet, if it's cedar lined or not, but Allegro did it and it looks great. HD TV up here as well as in the front, and this is on a swivel so you can adjust it to see any part of the RV. Look at this chest of drawers right here at the foot of the bed. Got the nice carpet. This is all original carpet, all original upholstery. I mean, somebody has taken excellent care. Now, this is what I like, folks. This side hallway gives you a huge bathroom. Ceramic tile floor. You got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet. Seamless Corian sink with a backsplash, just like in the kitchen. Boy, I tell you, these roof airs in this thing are unreal how cold they are. Open this up. Like I said, we haven't cleaned it up yet, but you can see they kept it nice and clean. This got a big skylight, the glassed-in shower, and I like the way they've got the plastic surround walls all the way to the top. You know, a lot of manufacturers just go to the top of the glass and you leave all that wood exposed. That over time moisture can damage from taking showers, but Allegro actually put wall to floor plastic covering. And of course, it doesn't look like it's ever been used, like most of them don't. But it does have a washer and dryer combo, which, to be honest with you folks, I see these things in RVs all the time. And I've seen them in 20-year-old RVs with the original washer and dryers and never even been turned on with the plastic and paperwork still in it because nobody ever uses them. But it does have it, so if you've got a need for it, me personally, I would soon buy it with the washer and dryer, take the washer and dryer out, sell it on Craigslist, and have extra storage space. But, you know, it's there. Walk out of here. You know, folks, you can get online, you can look at these things. Other dealers are asking in the 90s, $92,000, $93,000 for their 2007 Allegros, front engine diesels, the 37 QDB, and I think I've got that right. I'll have to check the NADA, but this thing's priced way underneath book value. It's got a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, which you do not get from other dealers that charge you more for the same RV. This unit's only $79.9 while it lasts, and of course, folks, it's going to include that 138-point inspection. It's going to include a complete cleanup inside and out by my cleaning crew, and that 90-day nationwide limited warranty, which is worth quite a bit of money by itself, and that can be extended. So if you want to get a 3-year, 4-year warranty on this Allegro, you can. A lot of times you can finance it right in with the deal if you need to finance an RV. I have long-term financing available up to 180 months. And I have short-term financing too, whichever one best suits your need. Interest rates start as low as 3% with approved credit, which you can't even go buy this thing brand new for $200,000 and get a 3% rate. Because my guys, we don't make any money on financing. You know, other RV dealers have learned to exploit people who need to finance RVs by marking interest rates up. And when you look at financing $90,000, $95,000 like other RV dealers want for the same make and model RV that you can buy here for under $80,000, but when you look at financing $95,000 and the dealer marks the interest rate up 2%, 2.5%, that is costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan simply because the other dealership marks their interest rates up and exploits you for financing. Well, folks, at Parkway RV Center, we've been in business 48 years. I'm the 3rd generation here, and we do not mark interest rates up, folks. We don't believe in it. We believe financing should be a courtesy to our customers, not as a way to make money, and we do not mark interest rates up one bit. The lowest rate we can get you approved for is what you pay. Let me show you the air conditioner real quick. I meant to do this earlier and I forgot, but this, I mean, 35, 38, 34, That roof, I mean, walking under these roof vents and it's 80 something degrees outside is like somebody pouring ice water down your back when this air's on high. So if you like it nice and cold in your RV, you can get this RV a whole lot colder than you can get your own home down to. And also heat. It's got electric heat and it's got an LP furnace. So you've got 2 heat sources as well. Just thought I'd point that out there. Plus, it's got the sound deadening material with the padded headliner, which really helps reduce vibrations. Crown molding. I mean, folks, I could shoot a video 2 hours long about this motorhome if I wanted to. This is just one of the prettiest motorhomes I've ever had the privilege of shooting. But, folks, I'm going to tell you, back to what I was saying about Parkway RV Center. We've been in business 48 years. That's pretty much a true testimony to how we conduct our business, how we treat our customers. Generations of families, some of them live thousands of miles away, only buy from Parkway RV Center. And that's because of our deals. We sell over 500 plus used RVs a year because of our pricing. We have the lowest prices on the internet, the cleanest, nicest RVs. We include that 90-day warranty on qualified units. You know, other dealers don't do that without charging you a couple of $1,000s. But we don't charge you that. We include all that with our extremely low pricing. We don't have any extra fees. You know, these other RV dealers, on top of charging you 10, 15 grand more plus making money on interest rates, they actually charge you $800 dock fee or $800 prep fee, $400 dock fee, $150 for a title fee, $100 for a temporary tag just so you can legally drive it home. They charge you sometimes $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in fees after the sale, on top of paying their higher pricing and getting ripped off on the financing. Just to kind of rub salt in the wound, I say, is what I call them. But I call them rip-off fees, folks. They're 100% dealer profit. They're completely unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. And if you've ever paid more than the sales price and the sales tax on any kind of car, truck, or RV, boat you purchased over the years, you got ripped off. Parkway RV Center, we have no extra fees, the lowest prices on the internet, the best financing rates we can possibly get you. And another thing, folks, no commissioned sales people. You never want to buy from a commissioned salesperson, because that right there alone is you're overpaying by 25%. And I'll tell you why. Other RV dealerships use salespeople, commissioned salespeople, because they can keep a large sales staff, only pay them when they sell something. In other words, if they don't sell something in a month's time, they don't get paid for a month. But what they do is they get 25% of the gross profit. That means the dealer has to mark their prices up an additional 25% just because they have commissioned salespeople. They're going to bring sales pressure on. They're going to play games, fake sales, fake trade-in specials. I'm sure you've all heard it. I don't have to remind you of all the gimmicks these big RV dealers use to try to earn your business and make you pay more for the RV. That's why most RV dealers don't even post prices in their advertising, because they want those slick-talking commissioned RV salespeople to make you fall in love with the unit before they even quote you a price, so that you'll pay more and they get a higher commission. And folks, that's not how you buy RVs. All my salespeople here are on salary only. They get paid no incentive to sell. And the reason being is when you have the lowest prices on the internet like we do, there's no selling involved. My salespeople get paid to schedule appointments to come look at this RV. And yes, folks, we prefer to operate off appointments if you want to come see this RV in person. This way, my guys are not stretched out so thin. They can schedule their day to where it's efficient and where they can actually spend time with you and go over this RV, have it plugged up or have the generator on so you can see everything work, and show it to you the way it's supposed to be showed to you. If you show up without an appointment, surely, folks, we will get you worked in. But just like going to a doctor or a dentist office without an appointment, you will have to wait. My guys pretty much stay on the phone or the computer. We get over 200 calls a day. We get 120, 130 emails a day. And they usually have, on any average day, anywhere from 14 to 15 appointments between all 4 of my salespeople. So they stay pretty much days scheduled up 2 or 3 days in advance. So if you'll do us a kindness and please call ahead before you come to look and make an appointment, if you just want to see this particular one. Now, if you just want to come out and browse It's self-service. I've got everything open during the day. Everything's priced. You can look through 150 used RVs, campers, and fifth wheels. Nobody's going to bother you. If you need anything, just poke your head inside the showroom. You may have to wait a little bit, but when one of my guys get a free minute or two, they'll be glad to come talk to you. You can also email us. Our email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Our website is parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. Either one of them will work. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Parkway RV Center. You can also like us on Facebook. When you go to our Facebook page, you're going to see a lot of pictures of people who have purchased RVs from us from all over the country. We sell all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. We've sent over 2,000 RVs all over Canada, and actually sent almost 30 of them overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries. And folks, these buyers didn't come hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles away just because they like us. They came that far away because we have the best deals out there, and we save them a lot of money. And just like we can save you money, we offer nationwide delivery at cost. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you, get my driver back home, not a dime more. Other RV dealers mark their delivery prices up double what it cost them. Also have free airport pickup during business hours. If you want to fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee, we'll pick you up for free during business hours, bring you back here. RV techs will go over the RV with you, show you how to operate everything. You drive it home. It's as easy as that. I have 4 or 5 customers a week that fly in to pick up their RVs. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal. If you need a tow dolly, we sell them as well. So give us a call, 706-965-7929. This Allegro is going to sell in a few days, folks. After hours only, please call 423-605-6747. If you want to email me, I do not take sales calls, folks, because I'm busy. I'm not in sales. I'm in the marketing department. But if you will, please email me instead of call me. I'll be happy to talk to you personally on email, bo@parkwayrvcenter.com. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.